I've spent most of my life living for the future. If I pass this exam, land that job, save enough money, get promoted, then I'll be happy. Growing up in Korea and then later working in the US, I was always striving, always chasing the next goal and postponing joy until I thought I'd earned it. Do you ever feel like that too? Like you're always running towards the next milestone and the next goal, but never really arriving? I've just moved to Madrid, Spain, and I started to notice something very different here. People in Madrid, Madrileños, seem to know how to enjoy the moment they are in without waiting for some big achievement to be happy. A glass of wine, a sunny afternoon with no agenda, time with friends, time with family. It seems they actually live in the present. And just by watching them, I felt liberated. I want to live like these Madrileños. And honestly, I realized I don't even know how to do that. How to just be in the present without thinking or worrying about the future. So I asked Claude, Anthropic's AI, how to enjoy the present. To my surprise, Claude tells me living in the present means focusing on what's happening right now, rather than getting caught up in regrets about the past or anxieties about the future. Wow, I want that. I want to live like that. I want to learn how to live in the present. If you've been working hard and putting off your happiness for someday like me, and if you feel like you don't even know how to live in the moment, but you know you don't want to wait for happiness anymore, here's what I've learned. Number 1, Claude tells me to focus on my senses. When I'm walking through Madrid, for example, really notice the details. The architecture, the sound, the smells drifting from the cafes. And even in a city this beautiful, it's so easy to get lost in my own thoughts, my to-do list, or tiny worries. When my mind starts to wander, I'm learning to bring my attention back to what's actually here. The conversation I'm having, the food I'm eating, and the walk I'm taking. Number 2, Claude tells me to be spontaneous occasionally. Say yes to that impromptu plan, take a different route home, or sit in a plaza without an agenda. Okay, this one's really hard for me. I didn't realize how much of my life I spent coming up with plan A, B, C, D, and sometimes an E, just in case, you know. So one day, I went on the train spontaneously and found myself in Toledo. No special occasion. Just because I wanted to go. Toledo is an ancient city set on a hill, known for the medieval Arab, Jewish, and Christian monuments. Time moves differently here. It almost feels like the city itself is reminding you, you are allowed to slow down. You're allowed to savor this. In walking those ancient streets, I kept thinking about how much time and history are layered into this city. The Roman ruins, medieval walls, stone bridges stretching across the Tagus River. Number 3, now Claude says I need to practice single tasking. So today, I head out for churros, for breakfast. Something I've never done before. Because seriously, who eats sweets for breakfast? Apparently, Madrileños do. Churros con chocolate. is not a treat here. Freshly fried churros dipped in thick, rich chocolate is a casual morning dish for the locals here. And San Gines has been serving them since 1894. Same decor, same flavor, same churros for more than 100 years of presence. One churro at a time. And now I'm practicing it too. Not multitasking and not overthinking. Just one thing, savoring this moment and these churros. Churros are kind of like long, crispy donuts, but lighter, much lighter. They've got this golden, crunchy outside, and inside they're soft and just a little chewy. They're not super sweet on their own, more like a warm fried dough with a hint of richness. But the real magic is when you dip them in that thick, hot chocolate. It's rich, almost pudding-like, not too sweet, and the combo just relaxes you, makes you happy. It's simple, comforting, and somehow it makes you feel like you're celebrating something, even if it's just breakfast. This moment feels small, but maybe that's the point. It doesn't have to be anything more. I don't have to be anything more. I'm still learning how to be present, but I'm starting to see that I don't have to wait for joy. It's already here if we let it be.